this is Operative Mischief Max with my second video transmission. As you can see, the farm has been upgraded. We've added in some melons, carrots, and potatoes, and everything is going smoothly. Now we can move on to our second objective, and our second objective is to set up a villager trading hall. But in order to do that, we're going to need a few things. The first thing we need to do, of course, is get the complete trust of the villagers. At the moment, they are not willing to set up a full trading hall. There's concerns that I don't have their best interest at heart, that I am exploiting them, which is, of course, not true. Now, the best way to gain their trust is to destroy a monster known as the Ender Dragon, which I am very confident in. They don't seem to think I can handle it, but we'll show them that they are wrong. Now, as for other things that we've done since our last transmission, we have added a new librarian to the fold, and they have the Silk Touch ability. That has made this diamond axe very, very useful when farming melons, and we've been doing an absolute ton of trading. We'll be able to get our armor up in no time. Unfortunately, the only thing we're missing is a good enchantment for our sword, so we're going to have to do that one the old-fashioned way, and hopefully we'll get something good. But defeating the Ender Dragon is going to take a little bit of preparation. The first thing we've got to do, we've got to get to the Nether. There are supplies we need, and we also need supplies from the Nether in order to make our villager trading hall. For one thing, we're gonna need some potions. And we are just about ready to head to the Nether. So I've done a little bit of trading, and we've gotten these books here, all for our gear and such. But I was thinking, we don't really need enchanted diamond armor just yet. I think I'm gonna wait because the Nether is full of what in the world is going on with what is this? What? Oh, it must be a Minecraft Christmas thing. Okay, I thought that like textures have been broken. Okay, well, anyways, there you go. This is going to be coming out much later because I'm filming ahead, and yeah, but anyways, well, now you know this was filmed on Christmas Eve. Ta-da! Or at least part of the video was. I'm doing it off and on. But anyways, we have enchanted this sword here pretty good. We're going to go ahead and put the protection enchantments in here with the diamond armor I made, as well as, whoops, no, I want that one. Some of the unbreaking enchantments, but I think we'll go ahead and we're going to fix up our bow and our sword, because those are going to be relatively easy to replace. And that's the key thing here. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, where did we, there it is. Perfect. So what we're going to do, we're going to head to the Nether. What am I doing? I get confused sometimes. We're going to head to the Nether. We're going to get everything we need in order to find the stronghold, head over there and take care of things. Once that's done, we have a villager trading hall to make, and that shouldn't be too much of an issue, except for the fact that it uses a lot of copper. I may have to do a lot of mining. Fortunately, copper is much more easy to get now than it was in 1.17, so hopefully not a problem. Alright, now that we have everything, we have food, we have arrows for our bow, we even have some building blocks, it's time to head into the Nether. Even repaired my gear and lost all of my levels. I think we're going to go ahead and put the Nether Portal just right here for now. Definitely a temporary spot, but I don't really have a place for it at the moment. And this is close-ish to the base, so that works. And yes, I know, I am one of those people that like to fill in the corners. It just looks better. There we go. And into the Nether we go. Come on, good spawn. Right next to a fortress. Not over a lava lake. Oh. Oh, hi. This could be a lot worse. We're on the ground. We actually need this zone right here, which is perfect. And we need this zone because I'm going to need these blocks for our trading hall. That's fantastic. Now we just have to see if we can find a fortress. And I think what we're going to do to make this place a little bit easier to find is we're going to make a very simple dirt. How am I going to get back down? Oh! What? level am I on? I didn't know you could get ancient debris up this high. Well, that's a very pleasant surprise. I was just trying to dig back toward the Nether Portal. Cool. Okay, we have found a Nether Fortress. This is also known as, oops, looking it up on Biome Finder, which if you've never used Biome Finder, it's amazing. You just type in /seed, just like that. You click the thing, copies to clipboard, and just type in like Fortress Finder or whatever on Google, and whatever you're looking for, you can find. I totally cheated. I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't like the Nether. Once I get Elytra, I'm in more of an exploratory mood, but right now, scary. And there it is, a terrible fortress. Now we have one objective. We just need to find a blaze spawner. That's all I care about. We get 30 blaze rods, and then we hightail it back. We have a wonderful enderman farming area right next to our portal, and we can get the ender pearls there. So perfect. Oh no! Oh no! Run! 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 Block! 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 Haha! Okay. We accidentally shot or hit the pigman. Not entirely sure how that happened, but luckily we are masters in the art of block foo, and it doesn't matter because they can't get to us. Ow! Blaze can though. Okay, we have secured the area. We've walled this off completely, and we've even made sure that no wither skeletons can get in here. Only blazes can attack us. There's a gas nearby, but I don't think it can see through the fence. Yep, there it is. So I'm pretty sure it won't blow us up. Yeah, now all we have to do is just wait. And actually, let's go ahead and tunnel this up a bit. It's a horribly ugly tunnel, but it's going to work. And right now, that's all I'm really worried about. Okay, we have managed to get 34 blaze rods, and I've decided to add an objective to our objective list. We are going to head over, I'm going to fill this back up so I remember what this is, and we're going to try, hopefully, to get some nether wart. Because like I said, I would love some potions. We absolutely need to be able to make Potion of Weakness for our trading hall, at least if we want the trading hall to be, good. There it is. That's what we came for. That is all we need. Let's get rid of something not very useful. I had other not very useful things in there, but that's okay. And wait, soul soil. I don't know if that'll work. So I'm going to grab the soul sand just in case. We have returned. We're still missing the ender pearls. I'm going to go back for those, but we are in the perfect area. That shouldn't be any issue whatsoever. The scariest bit is done, which is really just, to be honest, just traveling in the nether. That's the scary bit. But now that that's over, we should be fine. We have 34 blaze rods, which is plenty, a magma cream, and a gas tier, so we can get some fire-resistant regen potions, a random ancient debris for, I don't know, when we eventually go for netherite. And yeah, that couldn't have gone much better. I think I need more storage.
Mission complete.
Well, it took a little longer than I intended, but I am fully ready. We spent a lot of time in the nether getting a bunch of ender pearls, so that objective is finished. We got 19 all in all. We have a few extra blaze rods just in case we need more eyes of ender, but probably not. We got an anvil so we can repair stuff once we're in the end, as well as a shield. We have tons of arrows and food, building blocks, water. We have different potions, slow falling, strength 2, and regen. We have phantom membranes so that we can repair our wings. That's why the anvil's there as well, and possibly our armor. And then we have 64 gunpowder and paper, and that took a while. It was about 6 nights worth of grinding. I really need a mob farm. But it's time to head out. So which way do we go? Did I throw it? Oh, okay. A little bit of lag. This direction. But perfect. Okay, cool. You know, one thing I didn't consider oh, yes. Okay, and we are relatively safe. It took like 3 tries in order to find this place. One thing I didn't consider though is, yes, diamonds. Go away, copper. is basically just how deep can these spawn now? Because I didn't even think about the fact that they go below 0, or are strongholds always supposed to be above? I have no idea. Now let's see if we can find this stupid end portal without taking 500 years to do it. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Oh, is that it? That's it. That's it. There was a passageway I missed. Oh, no silverfish. No silverfish. And this is the end portal. Wow. Nothing? 1 second while I just remove all the lava and death. But that's crazy. I can't believe it doesn't have a single one. Well, it's a good thing we came prepared. And we remarkably didn't lose any when we were trying to get here. But then it wasn't that far. And here we go. End portal is up. Torches placed around. We should get... Let's see here. These are the coordinates, just so we know. All right. Now we can get back here, because I'm sure we'll want to come back to the end eventually. And what happens if you break this? Let's find out later. This is weird. I have... The entire time I've been playing, I don't think I have ever spawned in a completely secure location. I'm pretty sure it's always been like off on like a little, what do you call it, obsidian island somewhere. Well, that's just crazy. Oh, and here we go. I'm not going to show too much of this, but I will try and show a little bit of it, especially if in case you've never seen this fight before. It's relatively simple. All we need to do is we have to break the end crystals at the top, because the end crystals heal the dragon. A little bit higher, and they do explode, so you want to be a little careful with them. But some of them are in cages. You can't shoot those, so we're going to just, have to be careful. And when you break end crystals, always do it from below them, or they're really going to hurt. If you're up where they actually are, they are very deadly. We already got that one. Okay, let's try and get this one. Long shot. Come on. Nice. Let's break this one over here a little bit higher. Oh, hi, dragon. We don't need to actually fight you right yet, because you're invincible. And I have no idea of the angle for this shot, but maybe about here-ish? I should stop wasting these. I don't have infinite... Ooh! Okay, nice. Okay, coming in for a landing. We got a little bit of damage in with the bow. And now, hopefully, sword time. For some reason, I've had a lot of trouble... There we go. Hitting him. I think it's just the terrain. Unfortunately, the way this is set up, it's very hard to get at his head. So this has been the weirdest dragon fight I think I've ever done. I have not been able to hit him hardly at all in melee. I've always been able to before. I don't know if they changed things for 1.18, if I'm just being dumb or what. But he also seems to really like this pillar. He just, every single phase, he goes back to this pillar and he flies around it and flies through it, and it's just weird. Okay, let's go in for the kill. There we go. I don't know why that was so difficult. But let me be clear, the fight was actually very easy. That was one of the easiest dragon fights I've ever done. But he was being super elusive, non-aggressive. For a little while, he was throwing a bunch of those dragon breaths around, and then he was just like, nah, I'm done. I don't need to fight anymore. It's cool. But we have what we've came here for, the most important thing. And oh, we are low on building blocks. Luckily, I can make a lot more. We have this, and we can go to the end cities. We can get the good stuff. And please tell me it's overland. Is it? It looks like it's close. It's very close. Interesting. Here we go. Oh, we're on a main area. Sweet. Okay. Now, I am going to be good. I'm not going to look up anything. We're going to find an end city and a... Okay. Well, that was easy. That was the quickest I think I've ever seen one. All right. Congratulations, we found an end city. Woohoo! Now that we have a moment, I think I'm going to fill you in on what we're going to do for the rest. So I don't find this stuff particularly exciting, and I'm just going to go around, gather supplies, and let's see here. Doop, doop, doop. Shulker box. Basically, I'm just going to keep fighting until I run out of arrows and food and stuff, or at least until I get a good amount of things. Hopefully we'll find elytras. I could really use those. I love elytras. But now that we have a shulker box, we can throw in a whole bunch of stuff and stop cluttering up our inventory so much. Alright, we got enough blocks to head over here. Shouldn't be too difficult as long as we... Wait, what? Wait, what? Yes! Yes, a ship! Oh, it's a ship, it's a ship, it's a ship. I love ships. That's exactly what we need. And there's still a giant gap we have to cross. Dang it. Another end city? And that's a little ship port. Another one. Yes. Oh, perfect. Okay. So now that we are here, the plan is simple. Get elytra. So we are here, and the easiest way into the end ship is through the side. No reason to go up top. We'd have just one little shulker box fight, and boop. Now we have the ultimate item in the game, the elytra. And just like that, we're going to take this, place this down, we'll get rid of random blocks, grab these two things, make a whole bunch of rockets, go ahead and put some of those up, and now we're safe. Now we can go anywhere we want. We don't have to worry about falling into the void. We can grab all this iron and gold. Come on. Holy smokes. That's a lot of diamonds. I have to apologize, but I am very, very irritated. Let me get this stuff off. With OBS right now, because it is just, it's failing. It's failing hard. It's crashing for some reason. I don't know if there's a new update or what, but bleh. It also didn't record any video for the last couple clips, and I didn't notice, so bad on me. I should have watched it back immediately. I normally will do 2 or 3 clips and then watch it, so I need to change that. But let's go ahead and fill you in on exactly what we got out in the end. And we got quite a bit. We definitely have our backup gear now. There's no worries about that. We have tons of pickaxes, we have swords, we have armor, shovels. We even got some diamonds. That was very nice. Tons of end rods, which are actually very important. Ender chests, all thanks to this fellow. We found that out in the end as well. And yeah, I kind of regret not showing that. I think I should have done a little bit of a montage with chests and stuff. But you know what? The video would have been corrupted anyway, so meh. Anyway, though, let's take a look at what else we've done. So I've made a mine. I went and I got some stuff down at the lower levels because we need deep slate. And we have now tons and tons of deep slate. And let's go ahead and take a look at that mine. It's really kind of boring, but we will see. Oh, also, copper's laying out. Did I mention that it's been a few clips? Yeah, lots of things have been done. It's, yeah, it just bleh. But we have our entrance and our exit. I'm not really sure how you tell which, but this is a long way down. So we are being sucked down by a magma block right now. And if you've never made one of these, it's real simple. You just put dirt at the bottom, fill it in with the entire thing with kelp, and that turns running water into source blocks. So you just dump a little water in at the very top. When you break all the kelp, all of it's now source blocks, and then you put in your magma block, and voila, it sucks you down really, really fast. And this is our little area here where we've been doing some mining. Not that successful really in some ways. Like I said, I really just came here for deep slate, and I figure, hey, if we're gonna get some deep slate, we might as well try and get some diamonds, and not as much as I'm used to seeing, but you know, we were here for deep slate, so it's okay. I don't know why I showed you that. That is my backup to make sure that we always have torches. I needed a lot of coal though, so we also went up and we mined a bunch of coal. And we got a ton of coal, which we put in these smelters in here. New smelters, yay, for all of the wonderful copper that we also got when we were out mining, which we need. You saw all those blocks out there. What is it? Weathering, I think it's called. Oh, we need to put our gear on so we can actually grab all this copper up. And we need all of that for our trading hall, which, if you've forgotten, because I haven't, that's our objective. We need to make a trading hall, and to do that we need copper, which we should have plenty of. We need deep slate, which we should have plenty of, and we need a couple other things. But one of the things about copper is it weathers, so we are going to need honey. And I've actually already filmed this because I didn't realize that things were having problems until after the last clip. But we set out all this copper to weather, and go ahead and take a look at our honey gathering. Not honey gathering. We need honey. Fortunately, there's a couple thingamajigs nearby that I've been saving. Now, I don't want to grab this yet. I think if we wait until nightfall, we can actually get the bees. So, one moment. And now we test. It's growing dark. I don't see the bees around anymore, so I'm pretty sure they've returned. And we can grab the hive. And I believe... Ooh, total bee location. Okay. I don't remember exactly what that is, but I assume it's something to do with grabbing the hive. Oh, nice. 3 bees are inside. That's good to find out. And, oh no. This one, the bee hasn't returned. Come back, little buddy. I saved your tree all this time. Go in. Perfect. And now for something I've been waiting to do for a while. Almost. Almost. Oh my god, there we go. It's finally gone. But for now, we are going beehive hunting. I know that you can make, what do you call them? Custom beehives, crafted, what are they called? I completely forget what they called. But fortunately, I saw a number of beehives on my way to get to this base. So I know there's plenty of natural ones out there. And with Elytra, it shouldn't take that long. And now, while I'm talking, we're going to go ahead and we're going to construct our honey farm. Nice and easy. The one thing we're going to do, we're going to give the bees a little more room, so it's almost more like a greenhouse for the bees. Set up our automatic farming system, and then we're going to jump right to the trading hall construction, because I don't know about you, but I think you've seen enough of the resource gathering. We had to gather a few extra resources to get all of that done, but it was well worth it because we have it all finished. And let's go ahead and take a look at our bee farm, or not bee farm, but honey farm. So this serves as a little airlock. In case I open the door and a bee escapes, we can just leave this door open for a while until it leaves again. We have our bees in here that are working very hard for us, much appreciated. And then we can go ahead and take a step down into the bottom and see our storage area. So it took a little bit of work to get this nice because I had to keep breaking the redstone, but we have tons and tons of honeycomb. And here's kind of the funny thing. You may have noticed I only used that's close. Only the fully oxidized blocks. And originally I wasn't going to. I wasn't, but well, after we got this whole thing built, I kind of did a little bit of a redesign. So that was all for not nothing, but close to nothing. I do think I am going to switch out honey bottles or bottles so that we can get something slightly different, because the what we're getting right now isn't going to be very helpful. But this is the redstone. It's really simple. So on the other side of this block is the actual, what do you call it? The beehive. That's it, the beehive. And then the comparator takes an output from the beehive. Basically, it has 5 levels. Once it hits level 5 of honey, then you get a redstone strength of 5. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That activates the dispenser. The shears go off, and then they collect honeycomb. All we have to do to change this out is we have to remove the shears. And if we put in empty bottles, it'll start collecting honey bottles for us, which we can use to make actual honey blocks, which is fantastic. And now as I look over the village, I pick up a random egg. Okay, well, here, have your egg back. Okay, I felt a little bad about that. But we could see our trading hall is completed. I did go ahead and throw some end rods up there, just so that we'd have a little bit of light and mobs wouldn't spawn. And I think that's working pretty well. We have also gone ahead and moved out all of the villagers that were in here. I'm going to go ahead and put this back just because. No real reason to put that back, but we did. As well as, okay, we haven't moved that, but we've moved everything that has to do with trading over into the main trading area. And I'll explain what this is in a moment. Getting in, very simple. I actually originally wasn't going to do a door, but I just really didn't want to log in one day and have everybody dead from a zombie. Speaking of, this is if I can get under here. This is personnel manager Timmy. Timmy does an excellent job making sure everybody's working really hard. As you can see, he has dramatically improved productivity. Now these only cost 1 emerald for Silk Touch and Riptide 3. These are cheaper, so that's helpful. And we can get emeralds a lot easier when we trade. Now what we just have to do is we have to fill out this massive thing with villagers. And I don't think I'm going to do it all at once. So each one of these can hold 20 villagers. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. That's actually a little more than I realized. For some reason I did the math wrong before and I thought it would only hold 60. But that should be enough. Oh my god. And then this area here, I got in. So this is in between the walls, this super cramped space, which I'll leave very shortly, is just to hold our actual supplies for trading. That holds emeralds, and then I think here, yes, some of the items that we actually get from the trading. Now this part is very temporary. Eventually I want to fill these chests. I want to fill a few of these chests with emeralds. The rest of it is just to look like there's a lot more than there actually is. But yeah, that's coming along pretty darn well. Whew. This is a lot of work though. Moving the villagers, and we have more to do. As you can see, I've already got it set up. So let's look at what the railway actually does. Hello. Thank you. So right here, we have a little stopping area. And this is because in the villager breeder we have, the only way I've got to get them out right now is on a boat. And then when they're on the boat, put them in a minecart and send them over here. However, I don't want them in boats forever. So I let them come here, break the boat, break the minecart, put them back in a minecart, and then send them on. It's a little bit extra, but it bugs me. I don't want them all in minecarts forever. I don't have the iron to do it. It's just too expensive. So in between this and next episode, I'll probably get a few more villagers in there, but it's going to be a bit. Oh, and yes, I'm using up golden apples very quickly, helping with Timmy and his productivity increases. It's effective, but quite expensive. Still, good job, Timmy. We really appreciate it, and I don't know why you're holding a boat, but you enjoy your boat, Timmy. You're working hard. In any case, that is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode, I actually have no idea what we're going to do next. I really don't. I hadn't thought about it. We'll probably have to start our base or something. But in any case, this is Mischief Max signing off. I hope you have a fantastic day.